I'm Maddie.
I'm Jonathan.
You're supposed to say your character name.
I know.
I'm Chase, and I play John B.
Hi, I'm Rudy Pankau, and I play JJ.
Madison Bailey, and I play Kiara.
I'm Sarah.
If you've been watching Netflix recently, and let's be honest with ourselves, who hasn't? Then you might have found out about a show back in April called Outer Banks. It's your typical teen/young adult drama, but it's one that's filled with an interesting cast and characters, and it's been making waves, pun intended. But as with many shows of this nature, it's not exactly accurate in regards to what ages the actors are actually playing and being who is dating who. So allow us to clear that up for you. Here are Outer Banks' real-life age and partners. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
9. What is Outer Banks again? Okay, so if you haven't been watching Netflix or just haven't heard of Outer Banks at all, we got your back. Here is a synopsis for the series. Outer Banks follows a group of teenagers in the Outer Banks of North Carolina who are called Pogues, who live at The Cut and are determined to find out what happened to the missing father of the group's ringleader, John B. Along the way, they discover a legendary treasure that is tied to John B.'s father. Chased by the law and a wealthy and superior group called the Kooks from Figure 8, the Pogues seek to overcome obstacles such as drugs, love, fighting, friendship, money, and how the rich keep on winning in their quest to reach John B.'s father's goal that he had been working on for 20 years. So as you can see, there's a lot going on here, and that's why many people have tried it out. Whether it's the right show for you, it's hard to say, but you should try it out if you have the time, because you just might like it. And let's be honest here, we all have a lot of free time. 8. Madeline Klein. Cline is from Goose Creek, South Carolina, near Charleston. When younger, she spent summers in New York City working on television commercials, some being for T-Mobile and Sunny D. She enrolled at Coastal Carolina University, but dropped out when she was 19 to pursue acting. She soon got to start with small roles such as Chloe in Boy Erased and Taylor Watts in Vice Principals. In 2018, she was cast as Sarah Cameron in Outer Banks. While she's only 22 years old, she's making quite an impression in her own way, and many expect her to continue to rise up as a star if Outer Banks is allowed to continue. But obviously, that's up to Netflix right now. While her relationship life is a bit of a mystery, she has been very active in her life and loves doing things outdoors. Number 7. Madison Bailey. Madison plays Kyra, or Kai, the daughter of a successful restaurant owner who hangs out with the Pogues. She is technically a kook, as she comes from a wealthy family and lives on Figure 8. But the kooks reject her as a kook. Because, of course they do. It wouldn't be a Netflix drama without drama, right? Bailey was born and raised in Kennersville, North Carolina, and is the youngest of 7 siblings. She announced that she identifies as pansexual and is dating basketball player Mariah Linney through her TikTok account. She has also revealed that she was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, which makes her infinitely impressive, and that this isn't something to just say and be. Her being able to overcome that is very incredible. Here's hoping she'll be able to continue living out her acting dream and keep her condition under control, because it's clear she loves what she's doing. Number 6. Rudy Pankau. Heading to the guys now, Rudy Pankau is best known for his role as JJ on Outer Banks, who is John B.'s loyal best friend since 3rd grade, who is a surfer. However, he has other roles. Other shows Pankau has performed on are The Politician, Deviant, and Space Waves. Plus, he was a theater actor as well. During Pankau's time in theater, he played roles in The Nutcracker, Mary Poppins, and Oliver Twist, which are some pretty big-name productions when you think about it. As for his love life, it's hard to say, but he's only 21, and he's on a potentially big show on Netflix. Give him time to find his true love. Number 5. Gary Weeks. Gary Weeks is Luke on Outer Banks, who happens to be JJ's father and very much a catalyst for various things to happen on the show, including the treasure hunt that everyone is connected with. Weeks has appeared in over 50 television productions and more than 25 film productions. And I know that may not sound important because you may not have heard of him before, but if you look at his page, you'll see various credits across many major productions. He's been in Jurassic World, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and so much more. He is best known as Campbell in the television series Burn Notice and as Nick Newport Jr. in Parks and Recreation. His recent feature films include Spider-Man: Homecoming, Instant Family, and 5 Feet Apart. Weeks has also written, produced, and directed films such as the festival darling 29 Reasons to Run, Deadland, and Meth Head. So, as you can see, not only is he a talent, he's a really big one, and he's still only 48 years old. That means he could be doing even more as time goes on, because he's likely not going to stop anytime soon. Number 4. E. Roger Mitchell. Sticking with the elder members of the Outer Banks cast, let's talk about E. Roger Mitchell, who, like Weeks, has had a long career in Hollywood. He was Chaff in Hunger Games, Catching Fire, on One Tree Hill, Paul on The Walking Dead, and in the television police drama series S.H.I.E.L.D. He plays Carlton Pettyway on The Quad. He plays Detective Sergeant Morris in American Woman. Mitchell is from Miami, Florida. He graduated in 1993 from Claflin University in South Carolina with a BA in English and Drama. He was named in the Who's Who among American colleges and universities in 1992. Mitchell later studied at Alliance Theater Professional Actor Internship and later earned a Master of Fine Arts from City University of New York's Brooklyn campus in 1999. So yeah, this guy's been around despite being only 49. And as Pope's father on Outer Banks, it seems as though we'll be seeing even more of him if Season 2 comes. Number 3. Austin North. Every group of heroes needs someone who hates them, right? And that would be Austin North's character of Topper Thornton. Austin himself is only 21, but he's already been in big shows like Disney Channel's sitcom I Didn't Do It and more. Outer Banks could be his breakout role if things hold together. Only time will tell. Number 2. Charles Eston. Here's another longtime member of Hollywood and beyond, Charles Eston, who is the oldest we've seen so far at the age of 54. Eston is best known for his role as country singer Deacon Claiborne on the ABC/CMT drama Nashville from 2012 to 2018, which subsequently kickstarted his own musical career. He previously appeared on the improvisation show Whose Line Is It Anyway regularly between 1999 and 2005, where you might have known him as his other name, Chip Eston. Trust us, the guy was not just a good singer, but a great improv man. Eston's first appearance on television was in 1988 as a contestant on the NBC game show of Sale of the Century under the name of Chip Puskar. He won more than $34,000 in cash and prizes over the span of 5 days. He later sold his prizes for money, which, if we're being honest, we totally would have done. July 25, 2018, Eston was awarded with a Guinness World Record title of the most consecutive weeks to release an original digital single by a music act. He was presented with a certificate following a performance of his single Halfway Home on NBC's Today Show. His #EverySingleFriday project was announced via his Twitter page July 1st, 2016, and ran from July 15th of that year through July 21st, 2017. Over the course of 54 weeks, Eston delivered a new single each Friday, which he himself wrote or co-wrote. Artists featured throughout the project include Ashley Campbell, Colin Linden, Steve Mandile of Six Wire, Sarah Siskind, Carla Davis, and Miss Jackie Wilson. Seriously, this guy is talented, and while Ward Cameron on Outer Banks might not be his best role ever, he is likely very happy with it. Number 1. Adina Porter. Yep, the sheriff is last, but it's a good way to go out. Adina Porter may be 49, but don't let that change your opinion of her. This actress has done some big parts outside of being Sheriff Peterkin on Outer Banks. You might recall her as Letty Mae Thornton on the HBO fantasy horror series True Blood from 2008 to 2014, Kendra James on the HBO drama series The Newsroom from 2012 to 2014, and Indra on the CW science fiction drama series The 100 from 2014 to present. She received further recognition of her roles as Sally Freeman, Lee Harris, Beverly Hope, and Dinah Stevens on the 1st, 6th, 7th, and 8th seasons of the FX anthology series American Horror Story from 2011 to 2018. So yeah, this woman can act, and her roles prove that she's on big shows, but that they keep her on them. And this is only just scratching the surface of the roles and parts she's had over the years, so you might look them up just to see what else you've seen her in. She's been married twice and has 2 children with her second husband, Larry Earl Madison Jr. So what do you think? What do you think of this look on Outer Banks and the real-life ages and such that the characters are and have going on in their lives? Which of these actors and actresses surprise you the most in regards to their age or their status? What's your favorite part of Outer Banks? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.